Hello, I'm WELS President Mark Schrader. Imagine a time 10 or 20 years from now. Who will be the new pastor at the church your son or daughter attends? Who will be the teacher of your grandchildren? Odds are those future pastors and teachers are already in training in one of our WELS Ministerial Education Schools.
WELS Ministerial Education Schools are today preparing the pastors and teachers who will serve our churches for many decades to come. In classrooms like this, a legacy is passed from one generation to the next.
The second week I was there, we all met in the...
These professors instill years and years of parish ministry experience and classroom experience. Their love for Jesus just shines through in a classroom in a way that I didn't even know was possible.
For students like Doug Van Cise, this final year of seminary training is the capstone of more than a decade in our ministerial education schools, all focused on preparing the highly qualified, gospel-trained leaders our church body needs going forward.
And I think that's where the value of our training system comes in, from a little child all the way through a 25-year-old like I am. I think a system like this is invaluable.
Before his time at Wisconsin Lutheran Seminary, Doug spent 4 years at Martin Luther College, and before that, 4 years of high school at Michigan Lutheran Seminary.
Daily opportunities to grow your faith in our training system, growing in God's Word, getting a well-rounded education in all of these subjects sets you up super well for what you want to do.
I think the Lord is providing us with a new generation of kids who will take His Word, are learning to hang on to that unchanging Word, and then apply it to a changing world.
All the years of preparation at our ministerial education schools leads to this, Graduation Day. Each year, hundreds of students graduate from Wisconsin Lutheran Seminary, Martin Luther College, Luther Preparatory School, and Michigan Lutheran Seminary. These ceremonies might seem to mark an ending, the conclusion of a student's education. But in truth, this is about beginnings, the first step in a life of ministry. Now a graduate, Reverend Doug Van Cise was called to a mission congregation in North Carolina, beginning his journey of service.
Love people, love Jesus, and tell people about the love of Jesus. That's the whole reason why I became a pastor in the first place, is because of that hope that I have, and I don't want other people to miss out on this hope.
The start of a new school year means thousands of young people entering not just our ministerial education schools, but also the many area Lutheran high schools, elementary schools, early childhood centers, and more. A new generation who will carry the good news forward. Keep encouraging the young people in your family and in your congregation to consider preparing for the public ministry, and continue to ask the Lord of the harvest to send workers into His harvest field.